MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Hunter Greene is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Standing in, Ian Happ, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat, hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it miraculous.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
At the plate, Suzuki, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. he got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs. And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2 out with the man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move for second, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now to the plate, Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
India.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Full count now. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, number 29. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Full count now, 3-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. The payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Stepping into the box, De La Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Christian Encarnacion, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting in, the second baseman, Miles.
In now, Miles Mastrobuoni. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in, number 7. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The Reds had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting in.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough one.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Comes set, now the pitch. Hunter Greene comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there, Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jonathan India. He went down swinging to start the home first. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. 1 run scores.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Drew Smyly, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, Ian.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Miguel Amaya would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, De La Cruz.
the shortstop, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
In now, Christian Encarnacion. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now back, number 7.
Settling in now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going, and it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So far on the year, number 7 is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A 1-1 home. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Runner breaks for third. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jake Fraley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And their runners at the corners now. Smyly comes set. First pitch on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here's the catcher, Luke Smyly. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Smyly is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Young.
Striding into the box, Jared Young, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Smyly.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped up the line to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Greene. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
the batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, number 29 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Miles Mastrobuoni, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Mastrobuoni is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Pete Armstrong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 52, Pete Armstrong.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the runner back safely. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, De La Cruz.
The shortstop, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Encarnacion.
Digging in once again, Christian Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready now, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Down 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Alex Young will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. 1-3.
Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Here's the 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The bat, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Patrick Wisdom will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 16.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Miles Mastrobuoni. He singled his last time up.
Mastrobuoni.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He set the payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the Patrick Wisdom remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he takes ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Luke Smyly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And now the Cubs pitcher, number 19. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Christopher Morrow is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That evens it up 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ian Happ will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Suzuki will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Full count, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Suzuki has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The center fielder, number 24.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Two out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now, 3-1.
Miguel Amaya would be next. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 4. Nick Martini is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nick Martini.
Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
number 36.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan India. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
India.
Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in now, number 29, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
De La Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ian Gibaut has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 79.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Amaya. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The Reds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. Smyly is there. And that's the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 74 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 74.
And now pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stepping in now, number 7, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Jake Fraley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Tyler Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A ball and no strikes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they have taken the lead.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
Luke Little answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Jonathan India, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Morrow is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, number 29. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is there, and he puts it away to stop. Lucas Sims comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Christopher Morrow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
From the belt, the pitch. Suzuki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Number 40, Mike Kaufman.
Fouled off. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. The next Cub up, Miguel Amaya, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1. swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He gets the punch out, and the Reds break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the